is going on, guys? JD from New York here, and what the fuck did we just see out there from Full Sail University, man? I'll tell you exactly what we seen. It's the fucking future of professional wrestling. It is the future of WWE, okay? And I said this on Twitter, and I'm proud to say, when you watch something like you watched tonight, it makes you proud to be a professional wrestling fan. More importantly, it makes you proud to be a fan of the WWE. You know the WWE is in good hands when Triple H can put on a fucking show like that. When he can orchestrate a show like that. Nothing I'm about to tell you is going to do the show any justice. I'm not even going to come on here and fucking do a review on it, man. I'm not. I can't. So much happened tonight that whatever I say is not going to do any justice, man. My words are fucking meaningless. Everything coming out of my mouth is absolutely fucking pointless. WWE really needs to sit down. They really do. And watch NXT. Okay? They're getting ready for Fastlane. We're on the road to Fastlane, people. Fastlane. We're in between Rumble and Wrestlemania, a show nobody gives a fuck about. This is why they're giving it away for free on the WWE Network. Nobody cares, man. WWE is too prone to fucking up. In my eyes, NXT can do no wrong. Okay? There was a botch here or there in the Tag Team Championship match tonight with Blake and Murphy versus the Lucha Dragons, but nobody fucking cared. Nobody cared. Because what we seen tonight just amazed and left everyone fucking smiling from ear to ear, man. Okay? I went on and on about Adrian Neville versus Finn Balor. Fucking unreal. Unreal. Nothing I am going to tell you guys is going to do the match any justice. All I can honestly tell you, and I would never steer you guys wrong at all. I've come on here for the past 2 years since I've been doing this. And I gave you nothing but my honesty and my fucking just straightforward attitude, man. Go and watch it. If I could show the match in full without getting fucking a channel strike or my channel taken down, I would, man. And I would dissect everything in the match. But I can't do that. Go and watch it. I even texted my friend Pete, man. My best friend. I'm like, Pete, please, if you're not watching this, you like WWE, you like wrestling, go and watch this match. Absolutely fucking unbelievable. There's not one match that you're going to see produced by Vince McMahon that is going to come close to what those two guys did in the ring tonight. It makes me proud to be a WWE fan. And there were reports, and I even said it on Off The Script, that Vince McMahon sees NXT as overrated. Triple H tries to defend Vince McMahon and says, you know, Vince McMahon is a huge fan of NXT. He's their number one fan. Sure he is. But there are reports going around saying that Vince McMahon thinks a lot of the talents down in NXT are too small and they're too overrated, right? Who do you want? You want Big Show on your TV? You want Kane on your TV? You want Roman? I don't give a fuck about the fans because I'm an undeserving prick. Reigns on your TV. You want to see John Cena on your TV, right? Yeah. You can't see Neville and Balor. No, you can't. Nobody wants to see the shit that we got on WWE TV right now, man. Nobody. You can blindfold me. Okay? Listen to me. You can blindfold me and have me not see a goddamn fucking thing on that match tonight. In that match with Balor and Neville. Okay? I'll have my ears wide open, perked up. All I have to do is listen to what happened in that match. With the crowd, the way they were into it, the chants, the fucking announcers. You compare that to what you see on Monday Night Raw, man. All I have to do is listen. And I know it's better than anything on Monday Night Raw, man. Like I said, I could be blindfolded and know that. Everything in NXT is just right. Yes, I know it's a completely different monster. It's a completely different atmosphere. It's more intimate. It's got one location. The crowds are dedicated. They're loyal. They're rabid. They're true fans. They're the fans that attend WrestleMania every fucking year and give you 100% of their emotion. They give you their time because this is what they want, man. This is what they want. Wrestling. You come to WrestleMania to see wrestling. You come to NXT to see wrestling. And this is what they got tonight. WWE is in good hands, man. And I'm going to tip my fucking cap. I know he's not watching it. I know he doesn't give a shit because who the fuck am I on YouTube.com, man? I'm just some fucking lowly bum on YouTube reviewing WWE. But I'm going to tip my fucking cap to Triple H, man. I really do. The WWE is in a bright spot. It's in a prime spot for when he takes over, man. If we can get this, from NXT and just apply that to Monday Night Raw, I would be fucking thrilled. Monday Night Raw needs to be everything that NXT is, man, but on a grander scale. If it's not, if Triple H is doing all this work and building NXT up and making it a fucking monster that it is, and he's not going to apply what he's doing here to WWE when he takes over, everything is going to be deemed as a failure. Everything. Everything's going to be deemed as a failure. This is what we want, people. And this is what we want to see. What you've seen tonight with Balor and Neville is what we want to see on WWE TV, on Monday Night Raw. What we've seen tonight with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, this is what we want to see on Monday Night Raw. We don't want to see divas, man. We don't want to see total divas garbage. We don't give a fuck about Natty's cats. We don't give a shit about the Bella twins. We don't care the size of Nikki Bella's breasts, man. I don't care. I don't care. And I'm sure some of you guys are going to be like, hey, JD, what's wrong with her tits? There's nothing wrong with them. I just don't want to see them on my TV, man. I watch wrestling to see wrestling. I don't watch wrestling to see fucking scantily clad women on reality TV, man. I don't care. I don't care. Charlotte, Sasha Banks, Bayley, even though she sickens me with her fucking character, the woman knows how to fucking wrestle, man. She knows how to wrestle. And Becky Lynch, man. Absolutely, this is what we want to see on our TV. And this is the theme of this show, man. This is the theme of this review. This is what we want to see on our programs every Monday and every Thursday. Why can't we get this, man? Is it that difficult? Is it that difficult? Why does Vince McMahon have a different vision than Triple H? How does Vince McMahon watch this show and say, you know what? We're doing a damn good job on Monday Night Raw. Really? How do you fucking compare the two? You can take the fucking two biggest goons in the Monday Night Raw crowd from Ohio on Monday and sit them down and show them Neville and Balor and then show them a fucking 6-man fucking handicap match or a 6-on-2 handicap match with Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns versus everybody in the Authority. What are you going to choose? What are you going to want to watch, man? This is what Neville and Balor could main event any show on any fucking given day, any month on the WWE calendar. That's how good that match was, man. Guarantee you that match is going to be better than anything at WrestleMania. Hands down. Hands down. And this is what worries me. When WWE signs someone like Balor and has him do what he's been doing in NXT, the entrance, the music, the aura, the fucking, the ambiance, the presence, the in-ring ability. You're going to go sign someone like that for what? If you don't have plans for him. If you're going to go out and give this guy the world and have him showcase like that, like he's been doing in NXT, how are you not going to give him the fucking kingdom, man? This is the future of your fucking business. Same thing with Neville. Why do you need to strap Adrian Neville with a gimmick? What is wrong with what he's doing now? Yeah, he's 180 pounds, he's fucking 5'8". Who gives a shit? Do you see what the guy can do in the ring? Guy can wrestle circles around Roman Reigns, blindfolded. This is what we want. This is what we want. And this is coming from a WWE fan over 26 years now, man. You're telling me I don't know what wrestling is? I don't come on here bragging that I know everything, man. I don't watch Ring of Honor. I don't watch TNA. I don't watch New Japan. I don't have a fucking back catalog on Owens and Zayn's previous feuds. I'm looking forward to the future, man. I don't give a shit what these two guys did in Ring of Honor. That wasn't under the microscope, man. Those were for the fucking, the people who are just engulfed in the indie scene. What they're gonna do now, you should be proud of. If you're fans of those guys, if you're fans of their previous work. Why? Because their work now is going to be under the spotlight, under a microscope, seen by so many. So if you're a fan of those two guys, why not be happy for what they're going to accomplish now to further their career? Do you see where I'm going? This is what we want to see. Why sign these guys if you don't have a bright future planned for them? Every one of these guys that you've seen tonight, Owens, Zayn, Neville, Balor, Breeze, Itami, this is your future. These are main event guys. To people like you and me, this is what we want to see. And with the women, Charlotte, this is what we want to see. Sasha Banks, this is what we want to see, man. These women wrestlers can fucking school anyone on the main roster. We don't want to be fucking saddled down to watch garbage based off Total Divas, man, when the fucking show is clearly taped in advance and they're trying to mimic what is on that show and put it on WWE TV. It's not working. Whoever Vince has sucking his cock at the end of the day, whoever Vince has kissing his ass, whoever Vince has nodding their head yes, and they don't know anything other than yes, they have no fucking clue, man. How can they watch tonight's show and say, you know what? Monday Night Raw is good. How is it good? You're losing 700,000 viewers for the past week. Why? Because nobody wants to see the bullshit that you're producing. One man is booking NXT next to Triple H. And do you see how it comes off? Brilliant. There was some mess-ups, there was some hiccups here and there in the tag team title match. Fine. There are some imperfections on NXT. But for the most part, this show was 99% perfect. You're not going to find a better show on WWE TV between now and WrestleMania. And how WWE goes on to Fastlane. Is there going to be another report? Oh, the main roster is pissed that NXT Takeover Rival pretty much outshined them. Do something about it, Vince. You don't want the young guys who you think are not credible. They're not prime talent. They're overrated. You don't want those guys to outshine you. But every fucking time that you have a live event and you go live on the WWE Network with NXT, these guys are fucking making you look like a complete clown. This is what we want to see. And like I said, if NXT and WWE take this away from what we've seen tonight and just apply it to Monday Night Raw, it's a little ingredient, man. A little salt and pepper, you know? The pasta sauce is doesn't taste right, man. Add some fucking salt and pepper. Spice it up a little bit. Maybe put some fucking parsley in there, some garlic. Spice it up, stir it up, then pour it on the fucking pasta. That's all you need, man. That's all you need. Some breath of fresh air, some fucking revitalization. Raw's too stale. No matter how good Bryan is, no matter how good Wyatt is, no matter how good Cesaro is, Ziggler, nothing I say is going to do this show justice. Nothing. You got to go out and watch it. And like I said, how many times already? What you've seen tonight is what we should be seeing on Monday Night Raw, man. If you're a fan of WWE and you watch tonight's show, you're damn proud to be a fucking fan of professional wrestling, man. I'm blown away. Neville, Balor, Breeze, Itami, fucking Kevin Owens, Zayn, everything just flowed, man. Stories were beautiful. Everything flowed. Everything in the ring was just what we want to see, man. It's what we want to see for the umpteenth time. Kevin Owens is your new NXT champion. Beat Sami Zayn into submission with powerbomb after powerbomb. I expect Zayn to get a rematch soon. Why did he lose this match, you're asking me? Zayn chases the title better than compared to when he's a title holder, okay? This is why he lost. This is why Kevin Owens won the belt after 2 months. This is exactly why Kevin Owens won, because Triple H is very high on him. WWE officials down at NXT are very high up on him. He's got a bright future in WWE, okay? But Sami Zayn plays the role of chaser better than the champion. And Zayn is going to get his rematch because he wasn't pinned. But Kevin Owens worked a very slow and methodical match, got into the mind of Sami Zayn, worked it beautifully. Story was great. Everything flowed, man. Kevin Owens, I knew he was going to win just based off the reports that I read today. Kevin Owens is your new NXT champion, and I do expect Sami Zayn to get a rematch. But Finn Balor is waiting in the wings, man. He beat Adrian Neville tonight in a match of the night, match of the year candidate. Tonight for the number 1 contender spot for the NXT title. That's going to be great. And the NXT title picture is going to get mighty impressive, man. Fuck the WWE Championship title picture. NXT Championship title is where it's all about, man. It's what it's all about. It's just going to fucking blow up this year. I have a really, really big feeling that NXT is just going to fucking explode. Especially with that NXT Championship feud, man. There's a lot of big fucking pieces moving around in there. And it's going to be fucking great for us fans to see, alright? Sasha Banks won the NXT women's title, man. I've never seen, in a very long time, and I haven't seen, an NXT women's match. I was going to say divas. These aren't divas, man. These are fucking women. These are fucking wrestlers, okay? They showed you why WWE divas are fucking garbage. Okay, Sasha Banks and Charlotte and Bayley, even though she fucking sickens me with the smiling and the hugging and the fucking balloons, but the woman knows how to wrestle, man. She pulled out all the stops. Becky Lynch is a fucking beast. This is what we want to see, people. It's the theme of this fucking review. This is what we want to see. Second best match of the night was that women's match. They gave them 12 minutes and they fucking used every goddamn fucking second of that to show you why NXT women's wrestling blows away this total divas garbage, man. Charlotte lost. Sasha Banks is your new NXT women's champion. I was going to say divas again. God forbid, man. I would never disrespect them that way. Charlotte moving up to the main roster, we don't know. But she apparently had tears in her eyes. Sasha Banks embraced her at the end of the match, even though they had a nice long feud. Great. Great fucking moment there. Sasha Banks gets her moment. New women's champion for NXT. Baron Corbin versus Bull Dempsey. Man, I'm not a fan of Bull Dempsey. He reeks too much of old school to the point where I don't think it's going to work in WWE. He looks like someone that Paul Heyman would love in the old ECW, man. But I just don't think his character is going to work, especially under Vince McMahon, God forbid. I don't think it's going to work on Monday Night Raw or Thursday Night SmackDown, rather. But Baron Corbin gets the win over Bull Dempsey. Baron Corbin is a stud. He proved to me that he can hang with that match against Adrian Neville last week. And, listen, these are the types of guys that Vince McMahon wants on the main roster, okay? Baron Corbin's got a lot to learn, man. He's got great presence. He's got decent in-ring skills. His entrance is fucking great. And the crowd seems to, enjoy him. So he's got a lot of things working for him. And if he brushes up on the in-ring skills a little bit, adds a move or two to his repertoire, becomes a little bit more in tune with what he's doing in the ring, tells a better story, man's going to be a fucking beast, man. Baron Corbin gets the win over Bull Dempsey in a no disqualification match. Very quick, very painless, about 6 minutes. Really nothing all that special, all right? Hideo Itami defeated Tyler Breeze. Tyler Breeze, my man, Prince Pretty, was out for a couple of months with an injury. I do want to get him involved back in the NXT title, chase. He was going against Neville. He was going against Zayn last year. Put on fucking stellar matches, man. I love Tyler Breeze. He works great in the ring. His in-ring work is fucking phenomenal. Reminds me of Mr. Perfect, Shawn Michaels, and Dolph Ziggler all rolled into one, and you can't get any better than that, man, to be compared to those three guys. But Hideo Itami was too much. The beast, Hideo Itami, man, looking good, looking better and better every week, gets the win tonight over Tyler Breeze. And the Tag Team Championships, man, Blake and Murphy defeated and retained the titles against the Lucha Dragons. I would love to see the Lucha Dragons on WWE TV, the main roster. And I was tweeting you guys out. I don't know why WWE gave Blake and Murphy the title so fast, man. It's like 3 weeks. I had no idea who these guys were, and I watch NXT every week. So I don't know where these guys came from. I don't know who made the decision to give these guys the belts, but they got the belts. They beat the Lucha Dragons a couple of weeks back, and they beat them again tonight on TakeOver and retained the titles. Not really big into them just yet. A lot of guys are comparing them to TNA's The Wolves. I can see it. I can see the similarities are there, but I don't think they're at that level yet. But Blake and Murphy did impress me. in the last 5 minutes of that match. I'm going to monitor these guys. I'm going to watch them a little bit more closely week after week to see where these guys progress. But the talent is certainly there. They got a great look, and I'm going to be monitoring those guys, like I said, and they pulled out the win tonight to retain the Tag Team Championships of NXT against the Lucha Dragons, man. Nothing I say will do this pay-per-view justice. You guys got to go out and watch it for yourselves and just experience NXT, man. If you're new to NXT, I don't know what the fuck you guys are waiting for. I really don't. Balor and Neville just blew my mind, man. I never gave a standing ovation to that match. I never laughed at fucking how... I started laughing at how ridiculous this match was. Really. It just blew me away, man. You're not going to see anything better on WWE TV. Bar none. I would never steer you guys wrong. Please, go out and watch it if you got it. It's going to be well worth your time. This is NXT TakeOver. This is JD. This is my review. If you guys are not subscribed here, man, again, I don't know what the fuck you're waiting for. #1 goddamn fucking source on YouTube.com for all your WWE needs and 2K15, man. Thank you so much for watching me. If you're not following me on Twitter at JD from NY206 to keep up to date on everything you see here. If you missed Off The Script last weekend, links are down below. If you guys missed my Monday Night Raw review today, link is down below. Go and check that out. Completely different review compared to my WWE reviews, huh? Very positive here. Whereas Monday Night Raw and pay-per-views, always got something to complain about, man. But if you guys want more additional wrestling content as well, Joe Cronin Show, he's going through some shit with his channel. YouTube fucking blows. And my man Justin LaBar, Josh Eisenberg, and Brian Goulash, Chair Shot Reality at WrestleZone.com. I'll be back this Friday with Off The Script. Huge fucking story about WrestleMania 31 and new main event plans, courtesy of Vince McMahon. Unfucking believable, guys. You don't want to miss it. This Friday, Off The Script. Until then, take care. Leave a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below. What you think of the pay-per-view. And I'll see you guys on Friday for Off The Script. This is JD, and I'll talk to you guys later.